The Clever Jackal and the Hunters. Once upon a time, in a dense jungle, there lived a clever but cunning jackal. Known for his trickery, he often fooled mighty animals like the tiger, the lion, and others just to steal their food by telling lies. Because of his constant cheating, the animals no longer trusted him. Days passed. One day, the jackal was extremely hungry. He climbed up a tall tree, searching for food, when he noticed two jeeps entering the jungle. A group of armed hunters had come to kill animals for their meat and to sell in the market. The jackal watched in fear from the treetop as the hunters began firing and hunting down animals and birds mercilessly. Worried and terrified, the lion, the king of the jungle, called for an emergency meeting in a hidden cave. All the animals gathered: tiger, elephant, deer, rabbit, and even the jackal. The lion addressed them. "We're losing our families to these hunters. We must hide deep in the jungle, far from their sight. If they find no animals to hunt, they will eventually leave." The animals agreed and hid inside the cave for 2 days. The hunters, puzzled by the sudden disappearance of all wildlife, decided to feast instead. They brought a goat from the market, cooked it, and started a party. The aroma of the delicious food reached the cave. All animals, though starving, stayed still and silent, obeying the lion's command. But the jackal could not bear the hunger any longer. He begged the lion, "O mighty king, I will die if I don't eat. Please let me go find food and return." The lion roared, "No, jackal, we don't trust you. You might reveal our hiding place to the hunters." The jackal pleaded again and finally said, "Let me go. Not to eat, but to help. I have a plan. I'll bring the hunters here, unarmed, and we'll take revenge. You just need to trust me one last time." The lion hesitated, but curious, he asked the jackal to explain. Jackal continued, "There are 10 hunters with weapons. I will trick them, one group at a time, and lead 5 of them into this cave where you, lion, tiger, elephant, cheetah, will be ready to attack. Then I'll steal their weapons and bring the rest over the muddy road where you dig a huge pit. Their jeep will fall into it, and we'll capture the rest." Though skeptical, the lion agreed. Jackal left the cave and reached the hunter's tent, where the aroma of cooked goat made his stomach growl. He tricked the hunters by mimicking animal sounds: goat, deer, and rabbit. Excited, the hunters grabbed their weapons and went in search of prey. Taking the opportunity, the jackal sneaked into the tent, opened the food pot, and devoured the meal on a treetop, grateful for the feast. As he climbed down, he noticed a giant beehive. A wicked idea struck him. He gathered leaves, hit the hive with a stick, and quickly placed the now angry bees into the empty pot. Silently, he returned the pot to the tent. When the hunters returned, thinking it was their meal, they opened the pot, only to be stung by a swarm of furious bees. They screamed, tore the tent, and ran in all directions. 5 of them escaped deep into the jungle. As planned, the jackal appeared in front of those 5, teasing them and luring them toward the cave. Alerted by the jackal's signal, the animals in the cave pounced on the unarmed hunters, who had no choice but to flee the jungle in fear. Meanwhile, the jackal's final mission remained, stopping the rest of the hunters with their armed jeep. He saw the remaining hunters preparing to leave in their jeep to search for their comrades. He called upon the monkey and explained the plan. As the jeep passed, the jackal jumped in front, causing the vehicle to slow. At that moment, the monkey swung from a tree and snatched all the weapons from the jeep. Enraged, the hunters chased after the jackal in their jeep. The jackal ran toward the muddy road where the lion and other animals had dug a large pit. The jeep sped closer, and the jackal was nearly caught, when Cheetah raced in and yelled, "Jump on my back." The jackal leaped onto the cheetah, and together they sped ahead. As the jeep neared the trap, the hunters tried to brake, but the rhinoceros charged from behind and slammed into the jeep, sending it tumbling into the pit. Now all 10 hunters were defeated. The animals surrounded the pit. The lion approached, roaring mightily. The terrified hunters knelt and begged for mercy, realizing they had been outwitted by a jackal. The jackal smiled slyly. "This jungle is not yours to destroy." The lion roared again and warned them, "Leave this place. Never return." Frightened and defeated, the hunters ran away, never to return to the jungle again. Moral of the story: even the most cunning creature can use his wit for good. Bravery, unity, and cleverness can defeat even the most dangerous enemy when used together.